Welcome to today's edition of Kingdom Principles for Life Success. I'm excited for this opportunity to be able to come into your space. Today, I've just come to tell you to stop procrastinating. Stop waiting for conditions to be right before you make that move. Stop making for conditions to be right before you carry out that project that you've been waiting along to carry. Stop waiting for all the resources that you need. Stop waiting for all the money and just make the move. Today we are going to read from 2 Kings chapter 7, and we'll read from verse 3 and up to verse 8. The Bible says, "And there were 4 leprous men at the entering in of the gate, and they said one to another, Why sit we here until we die? If we say we will enter into the city, then the famine is in the city, and then the famine is in the city, and we shall die there. And if we sit still here, we die also. Now, therefore, come and let us fall unto the host of the Syrians. If they save us alive, we shall live. And if they kill us, we shall but die." And they rose up in the twilight to go unto the camp of the Syrians. And when they were come to the uttermost part of the camp of the Syrians, behold, there was no man there. For the Lord had made the host of the Syrians to hear a noise of chariots and a noise of horses, and even the noise of a great host. And they said one to another, Lo, the king of Israel hath hired against us the king of the Hittites and the king of the Egyptians to come upon us. Wherefore they arose and fled in the twilight, and left their tents and their horses and their asses, even the camp as it was, and fled for their life. And when these lepers came to the uttermost part of the camp, they went into one tent and did eat and drink, and carried thence silver and gold and raiment, and went and hid it. And they came again and entered into another tent, and carried thence also, and went and hid it. Interesting story. Now, these lepers, they had said to themselves, in those days, lepers were not allowed to go into the city. They were kept and isolated. But there was famine in the land because the Syrian host army had encamped round about the land. And the lepers said to themselves, if we sit down where we are, we will die. This was their present condition. They knew it. They knew that the end was certain death. And they knew that if they were to go back into the city, there's famine in the city. And if they go back to the city, they know the condition. They know exactly what will be the result. It will be certain death as well, because there's famine in the land. So they said to themselves, lepers, interestingly, they were lepers in their body, but they were not lepers in their mind. They said to themselves, let us move forward. Let us make the move. Let us go forward. Let us go to the camp of the Syrians, because this is the one that we've not explored before. We've not taken this opportunity. We do not know what lies ahead. But the Syrians might kill us because these are our enemies. So if we go there, if they kill us, fine. If they save us, fine. But let us make the move. And we see the result of the move. They made the move, and they encountered such a great blessing and such great success, and had such great wealth after that. So my message for you this morning, I'm impressed in my spirit to share this with you, is to make the move. To make the move, you know where you are coming from already. You know the situation in which you find yourself. But many times we keep procrastinating. You're procrastinating, waiting because you want the conditions to be right. You're afraid to take the risk. You do not know what lies ahead of you. Make the move. Make the move. I've come to tell you this year, make the move. Because it's only when you make the move and take those decisions that doors will open for you. Opportunities will open for you. And God will bless you tremendously. Tremendously. It's time to make the move. Stop procrastinating. Stop waiting. Those decisions you've been holding on to make because you do not know what lies ahead. Make that move today. That business you've been wanting to start, but you are afraid. You are afraid because capital is not there. Everything you need is not there as at this point. Make the move, because God will open up doors for you. Tremendous doors of opportunity, and will bless you in amazing ways. God bless you. See you again tomorrow.